Now I just want to show you my buying experience of X5S in Taobao apps. If you are into Chinese product, Chinese saddle, I think the mainstream one was this brand, HuooGe. As you can see, this very cheap brand. I think most of people from Europe, the West, will know this saddle. Why? Now I just show you this. You can see their photo are very colorful. Seems like they spend a lot of money on it. That's why even people from the West will know this brand. Okay? But what I'm buying is not this brand. I'm buying from different brand. Now let me show you what I'm buying here. This is it. Shenzhen HuooGe X5S. As you can see, the price I'm paying here. For this money, 328 renminbi. Maybe it's cheap for people who are earning Europe money, USD, but I definitely don't think this is cheap for me, because I'm not earning Europe money, I'm earning Malaysian money. Actually, I'm just a consumer who want to buy good product and can last longer, can do heavy duty thing. So this model was actually recommended by their customer service dealer. After I showed them about my previous specialized running saddle, and they actually recommend me this model because they think that my previous model have some similarity in terms of the structure. So they recommend me this product, X5S. They also give me a lot of information. Seems like they know more about this saddle thing. And basically they also give me a bit kind of like service, but the service you cannot use if you have lived in other country than in China. The service like test drive, okay? So this service like this, if you are living in China, they can send you this saddle, and then if you think it's not right for you, then you can send back. Test drive. But if you are living in other country, you can use this. You cannot use this type of service. So actually this model X5S which they recommended me, not many much are buying, only 12 review here. There are other model which are more popular, 1000 review here. Most review are good, no bad review. This is also no bad review, but only 12 people who review this. Now let me show you. You can see, as you can see, is there any difference in terms of advertisement compared to HuooGe? Yeah, their photo are not as edited as HuooGe, just a simple homemade photo, and the font of the bird was also kind of normal. I presume they never spend much money on advertisement. I also just kind of like search in the internet. I don't think you can find this in AliExpress. Yeah, not so popular in Europe country. So this photo they also show you about if you are using proprietary seat post, it may not switch you. But I think they say most standard seat post is okay, it's fine. Now the item was on my hand. The boxes are not wrapping. I did worry before my shipment and tell the dealer, but the dealer said this do not need wrapping, since it is very scientific way to ship their saddle. I do not know how scientific that can be, but at least the item in my hand are still fine and didn't crack. So my first carbon saddle, the padding was thin, as you can see, very thin padding. the minimal padding, which I kind of like want to find this leather like this. Now I want to measure before I assemble. So I'm ready with my bike here. 25-mile tire and pumped up 100 psi. So ready to roll into a very rough road of Malaysia. A lot of bump. As you can see, there are a lot of bumpy road here, because they are connecting pipe between the road. Uphill right now. This will be the rolling terrain. I will ride here for about 1 hour. 1.5 hour ride. Slow riding. So I think this is exactly the same feel as my old specialized roaming saddle. I didn't feel any significant comfort or discomfort, and the difference is, I think this saddle, after I changed this saddle, it is very light compared to my old saddle. Back in the day, this bike actually comes with a stock saddle, Sella Italia branded, and that saddle was more heavy padding than my old saddle, and this saddle was more heavy padding. But that saddle was actually not good at all. I did feel sore after every ride, so after that I did change my saddle into specialized roaming. But after that, that saddle was cracked, so later on I go to Taobao and buy this saddle, and I think this is a very good saddle. This has minimal padding, so you still can use this for a very long ride, like touring. And I did think, for my experience, I did think you do not need, I think you do not need a very heavy padding saddle at all. If you are lightweight and you ride fast. Personally, I don't ride fast, but just want to tell you that if you are ride fast enough, your technique are actually very strong. Every cadence are very strong and fast, so you actually don't use much of this heavy padding stuff. You will feel great. You will feel great if you use less padding stuff. So you can see the Razor actually, they even like to use no padding stuff, like Carbon one, no padding. So this is what I think. And the minimal padding was, I think the minimal padding was still a requirement if you want to ride long enough. And even yesterday I did go to ride with my casual short, but didn't feel sore at all. Casual short, that not like cycling short. casual short, no padding at all. So 20 minutes, right? So I did think that this saddle you still can use as a daily commuting. So I think this is very legit product. All for one saddle. So if you are into this kind of saddle, you just want to buy one saddle to do all things, this is the saddle to go. But there are only one thing I want to state that is, okay, you can see the surface here. There are string around here. I think their sealing process, I don't think, maybe I think this string will fade over time. So maybe have some durability problem, but I have not proven yet, but we'll see next time.